Welcome to session 1. Now remember the process of birth to adulthood. We are born and then we start rolling, crawling, kneeling, squatting and finally walking. Movement is forever. But then the humans got introduced to sitting and that's when we lost all the mobility and flexibility of the body. Now the movements you do today will help you regain some part of that mobility. Let's get started. Our first movement is the ankle mover. Instructions first and then we do this together. Go down to a lunge, right foot in front, left at the back, drop your left knee down and toes pointed out. Now push your knee as forward as you can. Ensure the heel is pressed down and the heel doesn't come up at any point and come back for a few seconds. So go in front and back. We do this for 30 seconds on either side. Are we ready? Let's move. Forward and back. Forward, you can hold for a couple of seconds and come back. Just remember to not lift the heel off the ground. That's where we are testing the ankle mobility. As further as you can go. Back straight, chest upright, look ahead. Just keep moving front and back. Foot flat on the ground, heel press down and change side. And keep moving, front and back. You can also do this movement facing the wall where you ensure the knee is touching the wall every time you go in front. And then you can move away from the wall slowly to improve your ankle mobility further. Heel on the ground, keep moving, front and back. Almost there and done. The second movement is downward to Cobra. Instructions first and then we do this together. Okay, down to a mountain pose. Keep your feet flat on the ground, heel not raised but on the ground. From here we go down to a Cobra. Place your arms wherever it is. Look up, relax those shoulders and back up to a downward position and to a Cobra position. So we do this non-stop for 1 full minute. Are we ready? And go. Down to a Cobra. You can keep your hips raised, not on the ground. And up to the downward facing. Heel pressed on the ground. Head between your arms and down again. Opening those hip flexors. Working the glutes, hamstrings, calf muscles. When you're in the downward position, keep moving at your own pace. You can go a little faster or very slow and hold each stretch for at least 3 to 5 seconds. Focus on breathing, inhale and exhale. You can even keep your knees off the ground when you're in the Cobra. Make it a little more challenging. Come on, 10 seconds to go. We're doing good. One last time. Downward. And the Cobra. And done. The third movement is the world's greatest stretch. Instructions first and then we do this together. Down to a high plank. Yeah. Bring your right foot in front, outside your right palm. Now, drop your right elbow all the way down to the floor, as low as you can, and take your right arm all the way up to the ceiling, eyes following the right hand. And bring it down again and up. Now, we will do this 30 seconds on each side. Are we ready? Let's go. Ensure your back leg is fully extended. Don't bend the knee. All the way down. Now, this is working on the shoulder for sure, but apart from that, it's also engaging the hips, glutes, hamstrings. Keep going. Big range of motion. Take that elbow all the way down to the ground. Working the upper back and change side. The other foot in front and down and up. Engaging the shoulders, your chest, your back. Come on. Back leg fully extended. Don't bend the knee. Front foot flat on the ground. Keep going. We're almost there. And done. Round 2, movement 1, ankle mover. You ready? 30 seconds on either side and go. Remember, the foot is right under the knee. So you don't need to keep it in front or behind the knee, but right underneath the knee. Come on, move forward. You can hold there for a few seconds and move back. Back straight, chest upright, look ahead and keep moving. Heel on the ground at all times. That's the key. And change side. Keep moving. We don't stop. Another way to do this is also hold something heavy. It could be a dumbbell, kettlebell, water bottle. Place it on the knee. So that way you can add some weight. Forward and back, heel flat. Doing good. Keep moving and done. The second movement is downward to Cobra. Are we ready? 1 minute non-stop. Down to the downward position, feet flat on the ground and go. Cobra and up to the mountain. Down and up. You can go at your own pace. If you need to hold at each stretch for more than 3 to 5 seconds, you can definitely do it. Try to keep your hips and knee off the ground when you're in the Cobra. And when you're in your downward position, try to bring your head as low as you can, touching the ground if possible. This way you also get a lot of shoulder work. One of my favorite warm-up movements and really works on the entire body. 10 seconds, not just opening the hip flexors, but also your back, chest, calf, hamstring, and done. The third one is the world's greatest stretch. Ready? Down on the floor, high plank, right foot forward, 30 seconds on each side, and go. I'm gonna try and pick up a little speed now, but not deviating from the technique. Bringing my elbow all the way down to the ground, front foot flat on the ground, back leg extended, and arms going all the way up to the ceiling, and eyes following. Stay with me. Come on. Change side. Let's do this. And down and up. Front foot flat. Back leg fully extended. Doing good. Shoulders getting good amount of rotation work. Engaging your upper back and your chest, quads, hamstrings. Come on. And down. Round 3, movement 1, ankle mover. You ready? Down on the ground, 30 seconds on each side, and go. Come on. Keep moving. I'm going to try and hold at the front for about 2 to 3 seconds, ensuring the heel is down and not moving up even slightly. Doing good. In your last round, come on, we don't stop now. Inhale and exhale. And switch sides. And keep moving, come on. As forward as you can. Yeah, push that knee in front. The ankle mobility is extremely important to keep your knee strong. Keep moving. Just a few more. Doing good. Stay with me. Almost Second movement, downward to Cobra. You ready? Feet flat on the ground and go. Cobra and a downward dog. Pick up some speed again. Also try to keep your knee off the ground when you're in the Cobra. Relax those shoulders and elbows. Don't keep them tight or stiff. Those hip flexors get very tight with long hours of sitting. And it's important to loosen them up and stretch to avoid injuries. And that's just what we're doing. Stay with me. Take that head down, close to the ground when you're in. Downward. Come on. Almost there. 10 seconds to go. Doing good. Inhale and exhale. Feet flat on the ground in the downward. And done. Third one, world's greatest stretch. You ready? 30 seconds on either side. And go. Focus on breathing. Now, if you can bring that elbow down to the ground without bending the back knee, yes, I must say, your mobility is good. But don't worry, if you're not there yet, it will happen just over a week or so of doing your mobility exercises. Keep going. And change side. Yes. I'm sweating, so your mobility may be slow exercises, but it really works the entire body. So don't underestimate these movements. Do it well and recruit the right muscle, and you see the work. Come on. Keep that back leg extended. Front foot flat on the ground. Move those hands. And done. Well done there. Now do not let that effort go in vain. You know what I mean by that? You need to keep moving all day. Every 1 hour, get up and walk for 5 minutes, and then the effort you just put in will not go for a waste. You take care. I will see you in session 2.